Welcome. I'm Jacob, and I've designed this practice specifically for the moments when everything feels mentally loud. Maybe you're overthinking or caught in mental loops, but whatever the case may be, I'm confident that if you see this practice through, that in just 20 minutes time, your mind will clear and you will feel much calmer. To begin, I'd like to ask you to find a comfortable position for this practice. You might like to assume the traditional Yoga Nidra posture of Shavasana, lying on your back, arms by your sides, your legs stretched out long. Or maybe you find a different position more comfortable. There's no right or wrong. You might also like to use some props like blankets, bolsters, or pillows to help the body relax even deeper. I also suggest using a pair of headphones for a deeper and more immersive experience. And ask yourself if there's anything you can do to make yourself even 5% more comfortable, giving yourself the grace to move and shift as needed. Simply listen to the body. Wonderful. And now I'd like you to consider something simple. This is a moment of your life. It's not a practice. It's not a meditation. It's a moment. One of millions. One that will never happen again in exactly the same way. Allow that to land for a moment. So often, we live slightly ahead of our lives, thinking about what's next, planning, anticipating, preparing, and we wind up sending ourselves into this headspin. But right now, your life is not happening later. It's happening here, now. This breath, in the room you're in, or the space you occupy. This moment. And now ask yourself, if I was fully present for this moment, what would matter? Not tomorrow, not next year, right now. What would matter? Perhaps it's presence. Maybe gratitude. Or perhaps it's simply paying attention. Whatever arises, let it become a quiet commitment to yourself. It's not something to achieve, just a way of being. For the next hour, the next conversation, or even just simply for the next breath. And bring your attention to your breath now. Take a slow, intentional, comfortable breath in through the nose. And gently exhale through the mouth. Again, breathing in nice and slow. And breathing out, allowing the shoulders, the jaw, the belly to soften. One more time, a slow breath in. And an easy breath out. And once it's complete, just allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. And I'll invite you now to connect with your Sankalpa, or perhaps a secondary Sankalpa, or maybe just simply an intention that has presented itself to you now. No forcing, just take a moment to connect. And if nothing comes to mind, then you might choose to connect with the following. I do not need to have everything figured out. I do not need to have everything figured out. Whatever Sankalpa or intention feels most right for you, repeat it silently to yourself 3 times with sincerity and awareness. And now, simply just follow my voice as I guide your awareness gently through the body, beginning with your mind's eye for just a moment, and moving attention to the base of your throat, just sensing the base of your throat. Your body remains still, simply allowing attention to flow naturally through your body. Awareness coming to the right shoulder, elbow, wrist, and all 5 fingers. and once again back to the base of your throat, the left shoulder, elbow, wrist, and all 5 fingers. Once again back to the base of your throat, center of the chest, navel, pubic bone, the right hip, knee, ankle, and all 5 toes. Coming back to the pubic bone and the left hip, knee, ankle, and all 5 toes. Once again back to the pubic bone, the navel, heart center, base of the throat, and finally, your mind's eye center. And bringing awareness back to the natural breath once again. There's no need to change it. No need to make it deeper or slower. Simply notice the inhale as it arrives. And then notice the exhale as it leaves. One breath in, one breath out. Allow the mind to rest with this simple rhythm. The breath arriving and leaving at its own time. One breath followed by another. Your attention gradually gathering around this quiet rhythm. Simply allowing the breath to become the simplest thing in awareness. Following the breath for a few moments on your own. Releasing from the breath now, and imagine a large bulletin board stretching across a wall. It's covered from edge to edge with reminders, schedules, sticky notes, announcements, lists, plans. All of these different things collected over time. There's barely any empty space visible. Every section seems occupied by something asking for attention. Now imagine one note being removed. Just one small piece lifted away, and a small area of open space appears. A few moments later, another note is removed. Then another. A reminder no longer needed. A list that can wait. A message that does not need your attention right now. And gradually, more space begins to appear. Your eyes begin noticing the open spaces more than the notes themselves. Small areas of clear space, then larger areas. The board is becoming simpler, less crowded, less demanding. Eventually, only a handful of notes remain. Plenty of space around them. Plenty of room to breathe. And then even those remaining notes are removed, one by one. And the board remains clear, open, nothing asking for attention, just space. Releasing from these images now. Return to your Sankalpa or intention from earlier for just a moment and repeat it silently one more time, allowing it to settle into this quieter state of awareness. And I'll invite you now to begin your return. Slowly but surely, you become more aware of your breath, of your body, there's no rush here. As always, if this practice ends before you fully return, then that's okay. Take whatever time you need. Eventually, your senses will return. You'll invite movement back into the body. Your eyes will open, and you'll be there, present and clear, ready to go on with your day or night. And as you continue to return, I would just like to thank you again for practicing with me, for sharing your time and energy with me, and above all, for taking this time for yourself. I love hearing about how you enjoy these practices, so please leave me a comment below. I also invite you to subscribe to my channel as I release frequent new Yoga Nidra practices. Wishing you a calm and peaceful rest of your day or night, And until next time, namaste.